Hey guys, before you listen to the rest of the video, you should definitely subscribe, or you should contemplate it, but you should definitely just subscribe and like the video and comment down below. You should do all those things because it helps me out. Thank you so much. Please do it. Do it right now. Actually, you don't even have a choice. You have to just do it right now. You have to. Okay, thank you. Oh, Oh, what do you want? Hey, what's up, you freaking children of the Lord? So today, I am gonna tell you guys a story about how I almost died and my mom actually saved my life. So this story takes place 2 years ago. I was living at home. This was before I had my tonsils removed, okay? I still had a uvula and tonsils at the time. And I was getting tonsillitis like 3 times a year, fairly regularly. And if you have never gotten tonsillitis, it's one of the worst things you could ever get in your entire life. It sucks so bad, and when you get it, it makes you feel like you can't breathe, you're suffocating and you're drowning, and you're getting choked out by your own tonsils. It's not fun, okay? And you have to go to the hospital every time you get it. At least in my cases, it was so severe that every single time I got them, I had to go to the hospital. So at this point in my life, I'd had tonsillitis a few times before. So I knew once I started to feel the symptoms, I knew what medication I needed, and I knew that I needed to go to the hospital. So the day before this night, I felt like I was having some tonsillitis. So I told my mother, hey, can you take me to the hospital? I think I'm gonna have some tonsillitis. Can you please take me to the hospital and have them give me medication? And she's already been through the process with me at this point. So she's like, okay, yeah, that's fine. So we go to the hospital, I get seated. I tell the doctors what medication I need, what antibiotics, all the stuff. They're like, okay, cool. So they take me to a room, they give me medication. One of the medications they give me is not the medication that I asked for, okay? They give me a different medication. I don't know why they did that, but he was really confident with it. And he's just like, here, try this medication. And I was just like, it's not the same one that I asked for, but I'm gonna try it because you're the doctor and you know better, okay? So I was like, okay, I'll try it. I was skeptical of it, but I was like, I'll try it and hopefully it works. So I go home that night and I go to sleep, and I still notice that the feeling is there, that I'm about to have tonsillitis. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to bed, and by tomorrow morning, I should be fine. I should wake up, the medication should work enough so to where my breathing won't be compromised that much, and I should be fine, and I can just go on about my day. So I'm like, okay, so I go to bed, and like 4 hours later, I wake up in the middle of the night in panic, and I feel like I'm suffocating. And so in my head, I'm in panic mode, okay? And I get out of bed. I pretty much just fall out of my bed, actually. I'm in such a panic that I kind of just fall out of my bed. And I try to stand up, and I can already tell that I'm a bit dizzy, okay? So I try to get up and crawl to the bathroom. And while I'm doing that, my fingers are like in my throat trying to like pry open my tonsils, because I know what's going on. I'm choking. I'm choking on my own tonsils. So I try to stick my fingers in my throat to try to make like some sort of pocket for me to be able to breathe. I'm trying to like push my tonsils open so I can breathe. To no avail, mind you. So I'm crawling along my floor, hand on the rail, other hand in my throat, trying to get to the bathroom. I finally get to my bathroom, grab the countertop of my bathroom, pull myself up, look into the mirror, turn the lights on, look into the mirror, and I'm completely purple. My neck is swollen, my face is like a little puffed up, and I'm completely purple. So in my head, I'm thinking, I gotta call for help. I gotta make noise, I gotta wake somebody up. Everyone in my family is asleep, except for my mother. So I'm praying in my head, I'm praying that my mom is up, okay? But I don't know. I'm assuming that she's asleep, but I'm praying that she's awake. So I'm super dizzy at this point, but I'm trying to grab whatever I can to make noise. And I managed to knock a few things on the floor before I landed on my knees. And at that point, I couldn't stand anymore. And so I'm crawling, trying to get the attention of anybody. I can't scream or make any sounds because of my throat is clogged. I can't breathe. I'm getting dizzy. I eventually just fall over and I pass out. I woke up in an emergency room at the hospital that was closest to our house. What had happened was my mom actually didn't hear anything. She just instinctively thought it would be a good idea to check on me because she knew I was showing symptoms of tonsillitis and she wanted to check and make sure I was okay. So while she got up to go check on me, she saw me a few feet from her door on the floor. So if she had not had that motherly instinct to go check on her children, I would be dead. So Mom, I love ya. Praise be to my mom, okay? But yeah, the moral of the story is moms are amazing. Tonsillitis sucks. Tonsillitis is the worst thing in the world. I've had COVID and I've had tonsillitis. Tonsillitis is way worse than COVID, and it's not even close. It's not even close. Tonsillitis is the worst thing ever, okay? So if you have tonsillitis or you're getting tonsillitis, just get your tonsils removed. Do what I did, get your tonsils removed. And if you need to, get your uvula removed. Because you can ask people to do that. It's called a tonsillectomy and a uvulectomy. You should get them if you need them. If you don't need them, you're fine. But you should get them if you need them. Man, it's so warm in here and I'm sweating. Can you tell? I look all greased up. I look like I just went swimming. I didn't go to the beach. So yeah, that's the video for today. And if you guys didn't see, I went skydiving in the previous video. You should definitely check that out. Please subscribe down below, comment, like, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys again in the next video. Thank you so much. Peace and love. And to all my Italian people out there, ciao, buon anno, buona fortuna e buona Pasqua. Medite forte, ma non troppo forte. See you guys. Peace.